Hi Joel, thanks for taking my call earlier. Again, my name is Christian and I help businesses get a bunch of new clients in the door through Google and getting people, traffic to their website. I'm going to show you how I do that, how you can do it yourselves if you prefer. I'm going to show you what Google is seeing on your website and how many people they're sending to you on a monthly basis. And let's get into it. So you guys have a beautiful website, by the way. Google's going to come onto your website. They're going to read through it and see what it is about, what services you provide, what locations you service, and based upon that information, they're going to know when somebody Googles, lawn care services in Cyprus, for example, which companies or which websites to put to the top of the search results. So content really is the key thing as far as ranking high up in Google and getting people sent to you by Google. Currently, the recommendation is to have between 1,500 and 2,000 words on your homepage alone. And Joel, I ran a count, you guys have 376. So that'd be the very first thing you'd want to do is increase your content up to that 1,700 word level. But it's also very important what you add or incorporate into that content. So if we take a look at our main software for our search engine optimization, or SEO, it's called Ahrefs. And we've got your website here plugged into the system. And we can see that Google sees you or recognizes your website for 3 keywords. And a keyword is just another way of saying a Google search term, right? So when somebody jumps in and they want a landscaping company in the Woodlands, they Google that, that's considered a keyword. So as a result of those 3 keywords that you're being recognized for, you're getting 0 people per month from Google sent to your website. And if you take a look, these are 2, I'm not sure why the third one isn't showing up, but these are the 2 keywords that you're being recognized for: call Primrose and commercial landscaping Cyprus. So a couple other things to note here. The volume is the monthly average searches that people have Googled call Primrose, for example, 60 times, 30 times for commercial landscaping in Cyprus. Traffic would be the number of people that Google is sending to you for that search term or that keyword. And then position is the position that you are compared to all the other websites when people Google those terms. So you can see you're way down, 85 and 84. So another thing to look at is that's obviously like a brand or a company name awareness, which is good. The other one here, though, is what we call a buyer intent keyword. And these are the ones you really want to target in that content on your website. So a buyer intent keyword is when somebody is Googling a product or service and they're matching it up with a city. In this case, you have a commercial landscaping in Cyprus. People that are Googling that are looking, that they're going to convert into paying customers because they are looking for that service. So I'll give you an example. If you look at Segura's Landscaping, they are being recognized for 39 keywords, and they're getting 139 people from Google every single month to their website. And if you take a look at what those keywords are, they're those buyer intent ones I was just talking about, right? Landscaping, Conroe, Texas. Conroe Landscaping. Lawn service, Conroe, Texas. And you can see here, the number of people every month Googling it really adds up. So when you sit down and you take a look at all the different services that you provide, and you match them up with all the cities that you provide them in, there are thousands of searches in Google for those services. So you really need to target those keywords in the content of your website so that Google starts sending you hundreds and hundreds of people. And realistically, there's no reason why you couldn't, in the next 90 to 120 days, if you properly target those keywords, not have hundreds of new people looking to spend money and be paying clients coming to your website. So that's the first thing. And along the same lines, if you scroll down and right-click on your images and you press Save Image As, that's what the title of that image is. That's what Google sees. So you need to go in and rename every single image on your website to those buyer intent keywords. And that's also going to help you rank up. Now, if we take a look at a Google search for Conroe Lawn Service, just to throw an example out there, when you scroll down to this area here and you see the little map, that's called the Google Map Pack. And the 3 businesses and websites that show up here on the first page are going to get a ton of clicks from people that Googled Conroe Lawn Service to the website. So the way you want to rank up in the Google Map Pack, one of the key things to do is have citations. And a citation is where you have your company name, address, and phone number listed in online directories like yellowpages.com. Now over here we can see this is our tool that we use for this research called whitespark.ca. And Primrose Landscape, you guys have 7 citations. So you're listed in 7 places online. I can tell you that for landscaping companies in the greater Houston area, 60 is kind of the upper end. So you want to ideally get 100 to 150 citations to really knock out the competition. The last thing I'll show you is something called backlinks. So when you have a quality third-party website that is pointing back or linking to your website, Google likes to see that. It's like a popularity contest. The more people or the more good websites that are linking back to yours, the more Google is going to view your website as the authority. So, and they're going to push you up higher in the Google search results. Now you guys actually have 300 links from 300 different websites, which is a pretty good number. You'd have to go in and take a further analysis of those, because if you have any of those that are from spammy or junky websites or websites that aren't relative to your niche, landscaping, etc., then those are actually going to affect you negatively. So you'd want to do a deep dive into that and make sure that there aren't any low quality or irrelevant or junky links coming into your website. But I'll give you an idea with Seguras, for example. They've got 151 backlinks from 100 different websites, and we could go in there and see which ones they have and basically capture all of those same citations and better ones, more powerful ones, to push you ahead of the competition. But those are the 3 things, Joel, that you can do. Get your content up to 1,800 words. Make sure you're targeting those specific buyer intent keywords into that content. Rename the images on your website and get your citations and backlinks way up. And you should have a bunch more traffic coming to your website every single month. Obviously, there's a lot more to it than just those 3 things. We have a lot of other tips and tricks and things that we can do. And we find a lot of business owners just don't have the time or the know-how to put these things into effect. So if you'd like to reach out to us and discuss this further, that would be great. Our website is digitaltechmarketing.com. The number to call is 832-284-6688. And again, my name is Christian. So Joel, I appreciate you taking, almost 8 minutes of your time to watch this video. I hope you have a great day.